Alright, everybody. New week, new Odyssey. What have we got? Ooh, okay. Let's see how we do. Extreme mode Odyssey. Alright. Etienne's mission, or ETN, however you want to make it. ETN is an alien who got stuck on Earth. Help him go to his family using his broken ship by Superuniform. Very nice, very nice. I swear to God, if I see Mesa in the next two maps, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Mesa's shit, fuck that map. Garbage map. Why is Sanctuary last? Is Superuniform giving us some lore that Sanctuary is somehow a launch pad to get back into space? Anyway, Extreme Mode Odyssey. Let's have a look at what we've got here. Okay, middle of the road. Double HP Moabs. Least tiers. Ew. Moab speed, 200%. Okay, so double health and double speed. We're gonna need some insta-kills maybe. End of the road. Easy Apocalypse, 1 to 65, 720 to start. Ability cooldown rate is awful. Cracked, hard half cash, 3 to 60. Okay, that's not bad. Removal rate is doubled, but that's fine. Mesa, garbage map, medium reverse, 2 to 75, 850 to start. Regrow rate is increased. Smart not to alter anything else. And then finally, Sanctuary, hard standard 1 to 80, 920 to start, with balloons moving slowly and Moabs moving slowly. Okay, that seems balanced. I do appreciate the fact that for most Odysseys now, if they're including like maps that are like very advanced or extreme in certain cases, they do supply like built-in nerfs. Just because not everybody can do the expert maps, and I feel like Odysseys should be globally doable by all. Anyway, this one seems interesting. How many monkeys do we have available to us? And what upgrades can they have? That's the scary part. Also, I'm very glad Least Tiers just was stuck to one map. I feel like Least Tiers and Least Cash should never be all the way through an Odyssey. Stick it on one, maybe two maps. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Alright, what we got? Ooh, there are some limitations. Okay, Etienne, cool. Crossbow Master. Let's just get 30 of those and then we'll go. No, but I do like Crossbow Master. Love that idea. Balloon Solver's also nice. What else we got? Ooh, unnerfed. Very, very lovely. Ooh, I love that boy. No village. See, this is interesting. This is making me consider using beast handlers here, but if I even wanted a tier 4, I'd need to have like 3 other beast handlers to make it worth it. So I think I'm gonna pass on that and just stick with. See, they've really made the beast handler worthless in game modes like this, where you only get to pick a certain amount of towers. Because if it's an extreme mode Odyssey, if you don't pick 4, 5 beast handlers minimum, you can't really get a strong beast handler. You can get one with the bare minimum attack, but you can't really upgrade it or buff it or help it in any way, so I never feel like it's worth it in these situations. I'm sure someone will be very much ready, willing, and able to prove me wrong, but it just doesn't feel worth it. Right, Mesa. I think this is probably the biggest problem child of a map out of all of these. No water on it. In fact, not a lot of water in general, so I think I'm going to try and dodge water towers if I can help it. Mesa. What can help with Mesa? Plains. Walls of fire. In fact, yeah, walls of fire. Walls of fire. And just in general, druids and wizards are just cracked in the best way possible. Let's get some more starting monkeys, and then we can lean into more of these guys later on. Do I want anything in that last spot? Or am I happy with that? I think in general I'm pretty happy with this. Yeah. You know what? Who needs that last spot? Please cut to me like a day later being like, fuck, if I had just chosen one of these instead of a stupid glow gunner. I can picture that happening. Ooh, exactly enough cash to start with ETN. I'm going to assume that totally isn't bait. And I'm going to start off with ETN, and it's going to be great. It's going to be fine, and everything's going to go well. Because this is all about... Oh, and I've even got the appropriate skin. I wasn't even paying attention to that, but look at me go. I'm so lore-friendly. Anyway. I actually managed to get away from work in time to do this at 4 o'clock. Would you look at me go? Nah, today was a pretty swift day. It wasn't too hectic. Maybe I can get away with just ETN and a heli? Maybe? Depends if I can afford it. ETN, heli, and maybe a Dar Monkey. No. ETN, heli, maybe a... Alchemist? We'll see, we'll see. But yeah, work went well. I was making boxes today. Love doing that. For some reason, my mind completely blanked in the morning. I was meant to grab a handful of large boxes. Typically they come on a pallet, but the amount of large boxes we needed was only like 38, I think it was. So we didn't need a whole pallet to get that sorted. Maybe I just want one of these instead. A plane? An ace? Maybe? No, we'll start off with the dart and then see how we go from there. I just need something to help carry us till we can get a heli. But yeah, so my dumbass, there were some large boxes that were not bundled up. Those are typically the leftovers. You know, they just kind of get thrown on top and it's like, yeah, they'll use those first for tomorrow or whatever and all will be well. So anyway, I counted the leftovers and there were 17. And there's 20 in a bundled full complete pack, right? Now 17 plus 20 is 37. I needed 38. And somehow my dumbass didn't connect those dots and grab one more. I just grabbed the 17 and a lot of 20 and I was like, it took me literally the whole day to figure it out. When we got down to the last few boxes and I realized they were large, I was like, oh, we have the perfect amount. That's weird. I just kind of grabbed a handful and went for it. And then I was like, wait a minute. No. There's going to be a batch of one fucking box after this, and it's going to suck. So then I preemptively scanned the last two, and I was like, oh yeah, there's a batch of one. And I did make a bit of a fuss out of it. I was just like, quick, get me one large box. I can't. They need it, right? But then my boss was just like, can you shove it in a medium box and just deal with it? I was like, you're the boss. Sure. Why not? It's not my problem after I make it anyway. But it all seemed to go well. I didn't hear back from them being like, hey, give us a fucking large one. So all presumably went well. Ooh, and then I got to use the box crusher today. That is always fun. Essentially, it's just a hydraulic press with a massive plate on it. inside of a box, right? So you put a bunch of cardboard in there, you press the button, well, you shut the door, then you press the button, and then it all just gets squished down. And then you open the door again, and it's like, oh, there's more room. Put more shit in. You rinse and repeat. I need lead popping power. How many towers was I given? 30? 30 per map. Oh, 30 amongst the maps. I suppose I could do this. That technically works. Because then I don't lose a tower. Well, I don't lose, like, another tower, I should say. I can maintain my... my 2 towers used, is what I mean. But yeah, that box crush is great. Honestly, the amount of times I put stuff in thinking, yep, after this, it'll be full, and then we'll have to take it all out, and that's gonna suck. And then you open it up and there's just more space. It's like, what? How? I don't understand. It truly is magic. But yeah, it's great. Chuck it in, press a button, open the door, looks like you've done nothing. It legitimately does. Like, you open it and you've got the same amount of room that you had the last time you put stuff in there, and you're like, how? That can't work. That doesn't make sense. But yeah, it was good fun. I only got taught that thing once, but now I guess I just know how to do it. Oh, actually, the one thing I did lose by selling that dart and then buying that upgrade instead of just buying like an alchemist, I did lose like 3, maybe even 4 of my least tier upgrade available things. Luckily I didn't go too far into like sharpshooter territory, but, or maybe I did, I don't remember. But yeah, that would have been a painful loss. Alright, how are we looking? I'm gonna use this now because they're coming in with some speed. Come on, you guys, you got this. Come on, Helly. I believe in you. Beautiful. Oh my god, and now we've got 10 million years to save up for a crossbow master. Isn't that brilliant? Okay. Yeah, we got this. Everybody's got camo detection. Don't worry, ETN. I typically give my team camo detection anyway, but I appreciate the help. All is going well. And Etienne's now got 2 drones flying around. Oh yeah. This should be fine. I think round 50 might be the only round where it's like, ooh, are we okay? Are we not okay? But at the same time, we've still got 22 up tiers to play with. So worst case scenario, we get to like 20 grand and then we can sell this to buy a crossbow master to deal with literally everything, and then we can buy this back. That sounds like a plan to me, at least. Hopefully we get to 20 grand. It's looking pretty close. Yeah, we'll be right. We'll be right. Oh, I've also been watching a new TV show as of late. Well, binging a little bit. Not too heavily, but I've been watching The Boys. I feel like I'm quite late to the party on this one. Mainly because the first time it came out, or when it originally came out, I watched the first episode and I was like, meh. Like, I get it. It's an interesting sort of premise and a hook. But at the same time, I wasn't like fully invested. I wasn't fully committed to it. So I never really got into the rest of it. But now, I am getting there. And it's pretty good. It is pretty damn good. I like it. Word of warning though, if you are, if you're not interested in seeing people get cut in half and swears and threats and violence and all that good jazz, then The Boys is probably not a show for you. Lots and lots and lots of adult themes. And I mean, I guess that's what made it popular, right? I mean, when you think about it, Marvel is... well, both Marvel and DC, I guess. Both of them are sort of family friendly, right? Where it's like, oh, you know, Captain America doesn't swear, and he doesn't say anything horrible. You know, Iron Man, oh, he's a lovely person. He's sarcastic and he's witty, but he never drops a big old fuck you, Pepper Potts, you know? Whereas in The Boys, it's just straight out of the gate. But admittedly, it is really good. I don't know why it took me so long to watch it, but I'm kind of glad I took a while. I feel like things typically get overhyped these days, which really sucks, right? Like, something being underrated is way better than it being overrated or overhyped. Could not stress that enough. Like, and I know it's a bit of a tragic example to use, but Cyberpunk, right? The series, I've heard great things about, haven't watched it myself, but I've heard great things about, and they're saying, get this, oh my god, this is what the game should have been, or oh my god, this is way better than the game, because they announced the game like fucking 10 years ago or some stupid shit. They announced it so goddamn long ago. And then people were super hyped about it then. Then when it actually released, like years later, people were like, oh, what? Oh, yeah, I guess we're still excited for that. And then they play it for 5 minutes and they're like, this was not great. We're gonna be alright. Let's use that. Don't know if we needed to, but it feels right. Okay, that only lasts roughly a quarter of the cooldown. That's fine. I'm sure we can live. Maybe my placement wasn't amazing with some of my towers here, but we'll see how we go. Let's get this up and running again. But yeah, it's definitely the speed that's the problem. The double HP Moabs isn't too terrible. It's just the fact that they're twice as fast on top of that fact. Fortified ones especially painful. Okay, Etienne's now got 3 UFOs by default now. Beautiful. Wait, I just realized. ETN is an Etienne skin. Is this the first Odyssey made about a skin? And I don't mean that in a weird way, but like, is this the first Odyssey not made about the original hero's design and look, but like an alternate version in the form of a different skin? Because that's pretty cool if that's the case. Because like, regular Etienne is just some nerd from France, right? That happens to control drones and shit. Where is this one? Alien, another planet. Going back to it. Sanctuary is now a launch pad instead of a temple. Although I feel like I've heard that somewhere before, you know? It's like classic, what do you call it? Mission Impossible shit. Where it's like, yeah, you know that temple up in the Himalayas? Not actually a temple. Secret base. Launches missiles. I could picture that. false sense of security with the whole temple stuff. And then it's like, yeah, sorry, we're launching things into space. Okay. So far, so good. I don't know why I'm scared of the regular balloons. I'm pretty sure nothing's been done to them. I have no reason to be terrified. I feel like I do have a reason to be terrified of 75, is it? Where there's those clusters of BFBs. Yeah, there they are. That pizza is definitely thick, stuffed crusts. If you catch my drift. Okay, and are we good? Oh, we're so good. We're so good at what we do. How do we handle these guys? Beautifully, thank you, Crossbow Master. Okay, I think first map is done. Okay, so zone defense. I always thought yeah, okay. So blue means first. Divide and conquer means first and strong, I think. So yellow means strong. Which makes sense, they're following around the BFBs. And then zone defense is first strong and close, maybe? Anyway, I like divide and conquer. Divide and conquer is good. And you can tell what they're attacking based on their little eyeball. You do have to play around with the settings to figure it out, but blue seems to be first and yellow seems to be strong. And you'll see that here with the BFB, I think. Never mind, you won't, because that was both first and strong the entire time. Okay, but I think we have smashed it. Right. And with 2 towers, I don't remember how many towers we had total. Actually, I can count. 5, 10, 15. A number, right? 23, 26, 27, 28. We had 30, right? We had 30 total, and we just used 2 on 1 map. That seems pretty damn good in my mind. And now the finale, and boom, boom. Just really want to nail home that double HP Moab death. Ooh, are we struggling on the last little bit? That's alright. We can make up for it. We can make up for it because we can do this immediately. There's no point in doing the drones immediately. Actually, there kind of is. Dum dum bum 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 ba-da-dum bum bum. Okay. We'll just slow it down. We'll take it easy, you know? Take it easy. Oh no, I don't get it back in time. That is tragic. Oh, come on. Maybe I just leave it to the drones and then I'll bring in this guy to finish things off rather than start them up. Okay. Still looking good. Does it still pop around the same area? Good. Very good. That means it can certainly help out here then. Oh, come on. Come on. Just be nice. Just be nice. Oh. Yeah, you know what? That would help. And you know what? Yeah, I'm not spending my money on anything else. What? That's dumb. Why didn't I do that from the start? Funny. I mean, what else am I spending my money on? It's not like I'm placing new towers and ruining the extreme mode part for me. Let's do that now. And oh my god, so much better. What the fuck? I was this close to being a dumbass and just placing another tower, being like, okay, fine. Phew. Good thing I didn't. Right. End of the road. Apocalypse. Right, well, it's not going to start as soon as I hit play, because I'm going to hit pause as well. Okay, the abilities suck, but Apocalypse is only from 1 to 65. We have exactly enough to afford ETN once again. How do we want to handle this? I'd say ETN, probably another Dart Monkey. Maybe we'll go the Wizard path this time. Wizard's really good on this map with the Wall of Fire. I don't know. I don't want to use all of my helis and planes just yet. I want to save at least one heli for the final map, maybe even a plane as well. So I'm thinking ETN, Wizard, Druid? Maybe? If everything's normal, then yeah, I think that would be pretty good. Alright. ETN that. And then Wizard and a Druid. Probably go Druid first. Just because it's a better 000 than the Wizard is. No offense, Wizard. Okay, we're losing lives. That's unfortunate. Do we just flat out lose if we place ETN first? It does seem like it's a very inconvenient start. Right, let's try with the Druid first. I know that's not the best spot. In fact, it's probably one of the worst ones, but we'll see how we go in terms of getting the upgrade we're looking for. It's only 890. Only 890. And let's face it, throwing a massive chunk of thorns at balloons typically pops a lot more than just one drone shooting a single dart. Well, it's the equivalent of that, at least. Okay, few lives lost. That's kinda sucky, I'm not gonna lie. Why does Apocalypse do that, you know? Why does it throw a lot at you and then it's just like, oh, you know what? I'm cool. I'm relaxed. I'm fine. What are you talking about? Mental rounds. This is fine. This is perfectly natural. I suppose if we can afford a 5th tier Druid, we can get our lives back. But it's kind of pushing it. I don't know if we'll be able to afford one with Apocalypse. Getting the money at the end of each round is very nice. So missing out on that kinda sucks. Oh god, are you gonna start throwing frickin' leads at me? Slow it down, slow it down. Okay. There we go. Okay. Not strong. Jeez, how many times do I have to tell you this? How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Good old SpongeBob. SpongeBob's timeless, in my opinion. I feel like you just can't beat it. It will last forever. If I get Jungle's Bounty now, nah, I should get ETN now, then Jungle's Bounty. I do want to get the lives back. Maybe I can, Because there are multiple ways for me to get lives back here. The main one I'm thinking of is, of course, Spirit of the Forest generates lives with the ability, as well as cash. But it is a bit unfortunate. Can you see camos yet? I forget when they first show up in Apocalypse. I feel like it'll be soon though, and that is terrifying. But yes, I feel like if I get Jungle's Bounty soon, I might be able to generate enough cash between now and 65 to actually maybe get Spirit of the Forest? I don't know, it's a bit of a long shot to be honest. Okay, there's the first camo balloon. Still can't see him yet, that's fine. Almost. Almost. Yeah, this doesn't seem promising, does it? It's only around 20 and I haven't even gotten another tower yet. Okay, okay. Oh yeah, no, that is a problem. Interesting. I think I will place a wizard then. I did say I would. I just never got around to it. Yeah, I figured going for Wall of Fire was going to be a trap. Okay. Now I can go for a Wall of Fire. God damn, now this is going to suck trying to pop that Moab. Unless I get Dragon's Breath. Because at the moment, our Moab popping power is not great. If anything, it's like ultra trash. We got a lot of heavy balloon popping power, but not big balloon popping power, if you catch my meaning. Okay. We do need money. We do also need very reliable popping power. I think both of which we will find if I get a Dragon's Breath first, and then proceed into a Jungle's Bounty. It will be absolutely terrifying if I can't make these lives back before the end of this game, and in fact, if I can't, I might restart and try a different strategy, because I feel like I'm gonna need some lives for the later maps, honestly. So, we'll see how that goes. But these rounds are now dragging out a bit, which is a good thing. Like 6 rounds ago, we only had a druid that just had like Druid of the Jungle, right? So it feels like these rounds are now dragging on a bit more, giving us a bit more money. Thank you, Zebra Balloons. So I feel like we're in good hands now. The only problem is... No, actually no, we don't have any problems. Druid can pop everything that's normal. ETN can pop anything that's camouflaged and not lead. And the Wizard can pop anything that is camouflaged and lead. The Wizard's weakness is covered by ETN. ETN's weakness is covered by the Druid. And the Druid's weakness is covered by the Wizard and ETN. So, I think all is working out rather well. Okay, there we go. Double the damage of our Jungle's Bounty. Give us some cash money as well. Ability cooldowns are shit though, aren't they? Ooh, yeah. 29,750 within 30 rounds? That does seem possible. It doesn't seem like completely out of the question, if that makes sense. ETN's got 2 drones. Amazing. And now we can make like 5 cents from working at Banana Mart every few million years. Boom. 320. Already profitable. It's not. It's absolutely not. We're not even close to breaking even, let alone making a profit. But we'll be fine. We'll be fine. You know why? Because snakes in the grass don't lie to each other. That does actually sound like a profound saying. Probably by someone that wasn't me, but I just made that up on the spot. I just made it up on the spot. And if it is actually a real saying, then my subconscious brain is carrying me. And absolutely just like pulling these banger one-liners out of nowhere. Hey, there hasn't been any... Oh, hey, look at that. You've got camo detection now. You can now pop anything you want. Dope. But yeah, my brain is just carrying me through this conversation. I should probably drink water. I am surprisingly tired. I'm usually not so bad, but... Oh god, yes, please send in so much more help and assistance. That seems insane. Luckily, it means we've made a crap load of money. So, hopefully we can get our abilities off here. And I mean the Spirit of Forest's abilities, not Jungle's Bounty. Jungle's Bounty is useless to me. There we go, there we go. Okay, money, thank you. Okay, problem number 2. We now have the ability to generate our lives back. However, the ability is twice as slow as it should be cooldown-wise, and on top of that, we've now got the strength to murderize everything before it even comes onto the map. So these rounds are gonna go by really fucking quickly, and my cooldowns are not. So this needs to give us a lot of lives. Okay. That I can work with. I might be able to get that ability back again before round 65. And if that's the case, then we're sitting pretty. We had 11. We gained, what, 25 lives? That means we can absolutely get back to 50 if this cooldown comes back again. Hell yes. No, stop it. Stop. Please, just let me get this. No. Take your time, round. Take your time. Please take your time. Don't even, like, think twice about taking your time. Just slow and steady. Fucking hurry up. Hurry up, you stupid red pixels. Come on. I don't know how long this round will last, but Apocalypse doesn't give a shit. No! Okay, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's not. It's absolutely not. I mean, it's better. 36 lives is better than nothing. I should have sold my... my wizard. Damn. If I'd sold it early to afford Spirit of the Forest sooner. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Anyway, that's been ETN's mission part 1. We managed to get through the first 2 maps, only losing, what? 4 towers? 4 towers. Not bad. Not bad at all. Anyway, part 2, as always, will feature these 3 maps tomorrow. Thank you, I can't speak. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Have a great week.